guys, welcome back to the Desert Wine Guy. So today I want to do part 2 in the series of words or phrases that we see on the wine label. Okay, think about this, guys. Wine is a product. Okay, it's a product that a company makes. That's their product. That's what they create. And like every company, they want to sell that product because that's how they make their money. Okay, we, the people that buy the product, the wine, are their consumer. They want to do everything they can to make sure that we bypass all the other products of the same type and come to their product and purchase it. Okay? That starts with the label, with the visual presentation of that product. So you go to the store and you want a Cabernet Sauvignon, okay? So you go to the Cabernet Sauvignon section and there's like 100 Cabernet Sauvignons to choose from, okay? So there you are, you're looking, and something has to catch your eye. Some wine, some bottle has to catch your eye and grab your interest. So they designed that label to do just that. That's the first thing you're going to see from that company is their label. So now that they've got your interest, you pick up the bottle and you're looking at it and you've already said to yourself, this is a great label. This label has really attracted me. And you read it and it says something, old vine. Wow. The juice I have in here, the wine I have in this bottle is from an old vine. So therefore, it must be fabulous, this wine. Okay? So you take the wine home. Usually this is done with Zinfandel, by the way, the Zinfandel varietal. So you take it home and you drink the wine and you're like, it's all right. I just had a Zinfandel the other day. It didn't say old vine. And it was just as good as this wine, or sometimes it was even better than this wine, okay? So would it surprise you guys to know that in America and a few other countries as well, the phrase old vine means nothing? It's true, huh? It is. Legally, the phrase old vine means nothing. So you got to think about this. If I have a bottle of wine that I bought last week and it's sitting here, and a bottle of wine that I bought today and it's sitting here, in comparison to the bottle of wine I got today, the bottle of wine I got last week is the old bottle, right? Now, these two bottles of wine may have been bottled, the juice may have been put in those bottles the same day, but in reference to the conversation we're currently having, the 5-day-old bottle is the old bottle. It's the old wine. Okay? If I was to say to you, hey, give me the new wine, you would, of course, go over to the bottle I got today and hand me that bottle. All right? So you see how the marketing term old vine applies here? So there are benefits or initial benefits of a vine that is older. Let's put an age on it. Let's put an age of 20 years on the vine, okay? All right. As a vine gets older, it produces less. But what it does produce, theoretically, are grapes that are more potent. They might be juicier. They might have a lot more flavor to them, okay? So that's the first aspect of a wine, okay? So let's go ahead and say, yeah, that's true because it is. That 20-year-old vine is growing less grapes, but the grapes that it is growing are tastier, okay? But now you got to take those grapes and you got to transfer them over to the winery, okay? Now, the winemaker, let's say he's got the best grapes, the best Zinfandel grapes that have ever been grown in the world, okay? He still has to make wine out of that. So if he's not talented, or if he messes up, or he has to deal with inferior equipment or products, yeast and stuff like that, wooden barrels, then he could have the best grapes in the world and the wine's not going to come out good. But they're definitely going to put on their old vine just to get your attention and to get you to buy it. Now, just like with the first in this series of videos, you put certain words on a wine label and people believe they have a superior product to the same product right next to it on the shelf but it doesn't have particular words or phrases on it. It doesn't have the word reserve on it. Doesn't have the phrase old vine on it. So therefore that wine can't be as good as this wine in my hands, because this one is from an old vine. Okay? It's kind of like you'll read something on a drink label and it'll say natural flavors. Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but there's a lot of chemicals that taste like natural fruits. There's chemicals that taste like you're drinking real peach. But when you think about it, that juice label is not saying it's from real juice. It's saying it has a natural flavor, and peach is a natural flavor. So you guys see how the marketing thing works here? People think the manufacturer wants you to think you have something special, okay? You're lucky, you have something special, I provided this for you, and you must buy this. And you buy it, and that's how they make their money. So I hope this video helped you guys. I hope when you go back to the wine store, you look at a label and you know, okay, there's certain things in there you want to look for, I get it. And by the way, there are certain vineyards that have internally have an agreement within each other, within themselves, that say, for instance, every vine we grow that's 20 years old, we're going to consider an old vine, okay? But that's not relayed to the customer normally. The customer comes in just blank. So when a wine label says old vine, it doesn't say made with 20-year-old Zinfandel vines. So keep that in mind when you guys go back to the store. So hope you guys learned something today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like the video and please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, and thanks for checking out the Desert Wine Guy.